Now this is a wrap up, and I thought for the wrap up I'd give you something to consider for a way of considering activity wise. And I'll let Michael decide whether or not this is something that I'm going to ask you to do or not. So I know you have a lot of other work to do. But I wanted to get you into a technology that's becoming very available. It's a Microsoft product, and basically it's called Immersive Reader. And it's available on lots of different functions, Teams, OneNote, a lot of different other reader components. And so there's a brief video, I'm going to start it here, that walks it through Fresno.
In this tutorial, we will look at how you
Fresno Unified, and they're basically showing you with OneNote, and OneNote's it's free, how you can use OneNote and the Immersive Reader, which basically allows for a lot of what I shared within Text Help, but even more in some regards. So as you can see there, it's highlighting the word, it's reading the word, and it moves on there. So it has this speech to text, but it also offers a number of other functions. So this is about a 4-minute video that overviews elements of Immersive Reader. And by the way, Immersive Reader goes across several different products. This simply offers an example on OneNote. So that's something for you folks to take a look at. The other one to take a look at, though, is actually from Microsoft, and Mike and Sonia. And what they do is they'll walk you through elements of using Immersive Reader in a variety of Microsoft products. But basically, like for example, when you open up Word or other elements there, and of course it's free, and they'll talk to you about how to alter fonts, alter the reading levels, alter how it's being read, and it goes more than just simply speech to text. So there's a lot of other components here. This is about 17 minutes. I'm not asking you to watch the full thing, but it will give you an extensive overview of a tool that's increasingly becoming available, free, and it has a lot of nice functions from not only speech to text but more, similar to what I shared with you with Read Write. Now what I'm going to ask of you to do, though, is if you would, go ahead and open one of those two, if not both of those, and get a sense of elements of Immersive Reader. Now, as you watch Immersive Reader, I'd like you to reflect on 2 areas of reading. You select 2 areas of reading. It could be phonemic awareness and fluency, or vocabulary and comprehension. And I'm not going to assign you anything. You choose, okay? And then consider the ways Immersive Readers would help with these areas. So think of the learners you're dealing with. Think of the challenges associated with those 2 areas of reading. And then think about where Immersive Reader could potentially support, address some of those challenges associated with what we've talked about, as well as overall support. Now, to facilitate this, and this is where Michael can direct whether or not he's going to ask you to do this or not. I wanted to make sure that you had a chance to reflect a little bit for today. And I basically created a Google Doc, and so you just simply need to create a copy of the Google Doc. As you can see, Read Write's going to open up there, and basically offer the reading challenge, offer the feature that you think is most appropriate. And you can see my Read Write bar is opening. I'm simply going to close it here. So the reading challenge, and then how you see it aligning to the Immersive Reading feature. So it will take you to watch the video just a bit to see some of those features, and then crosswalk that over to one of the challenges associated with reading. So what's missing here, Sean? Well, that middle column, and that is, I got the reading challenge. What am I trying to do in terms of an intervention to assist the individual? And then how can I use something like Immersive Reader? Well, that's for the spring semester. We'll talk more about that in the spring semester. Right now, I wanted to get us thinking about elements of reading, elements of digital tools, and how they potentially align in those 5 areas of reading. Whether or not Michael assigns this, I'll let him make a decision on that. He'll follow up with an email. But overall, I hope this has gotten you thinking a little bit more about reading, some of the challenges associated with it, and some of the digital tools that are available today, tomorrow, on pretty much any device your child's working off of. Hope this helps.